So, quick note on summary statistics and outliers. So I have some data I collected in a survey recently, maybe in here. We have gender versus usual hours of sleep in a night. And I already calculated some standard summary statistics, so I usually do a count to see how much data I have. Mean and standard deviation go together. Can't talk about standard deviation without the mean. Together they make the coefficient of variation. Remember, coefficient of variation is the standard deviation divided by the mean as a percentage. So this gives us the standard deviation as a percent distance from the center being the mean. And you can't compare two standard deviations if they don't have the same mean, and so that's one use for the coefficient of variation. And there's more about it if you care to read. Posted some links online. So related to the mean and the standard deviation, again, mean is also x with a bar over it, so sometimes it's called bar x or x bar. So here I have the mean minus 2 standard deviations, which is 4.14, and I have the mean plus 2 standard deviations, which is 9.58. And so kind of a rule of thumb for outliers, if you have any data values that are more than 2 standard deviations from the mean, so that means in this case, since the mean is 6.86 hours per night, anybody that sleeps less than 4.14 hours or more than 9.58 hours is unusual compared to the rest of the group. So I would need to sort this data to explore that idea. So first I highlight it, and then I get my menus back, and I'm going to go to Data, Sort Range. Excel has a similar feature. And note that I have a header row, and I want to sort by usual hours of sleep. And this will keep the pairs together. So this male will stay with his hours, and this male will stay with his hours, and that female with her hours, and so on. But I'll just resort the list according to hours of sleep. So here I can see one person slept an unusually small amount of hours per night compared to the rest of the group based on the standard deviation. I'm going to highlight that number in purple. And then anything over 9.58 hours, my recollection there were a few people that slept 10 hours a night, usually. So those are unusual also. So let's color those in maybe red. So those are outliers according to the 2 standard deviation rule. Other set of calculations I did for summary statistics are these percentiles here. So the 0th percentile, the 25th percentile, the 50th percentile, the 75th percentile, and the 100th percentile, otherwise known as min, quartile 1, median, quartile 3, and the max. And so what we do there is we calculate the interquartile range by subtracting Q1 from Q3, so that's a distance of 2. And then what we do is we take that distance and we multiply it by 1.5 and extend it to the left of Q1 and to the right of Q3. So what's that look like? So there, I'm going to have Q1 minus 1.5 times the IQR. That gives me a lower fence of 3. And I've got Q3 here plus 1.5 times the IQR. And that gives me an upper fence of 11. And 3 is actually my min, so it's on the edge of being an outlier by this rule. There's different rules. So exploring the data, I found one of the rules showed there was one unusually low number in the data set and 3 unusually high numbers in the data set. So I had 4 outliers by that rule, and I have no outliers by the other rule. Alright, that's it for now. Take care, do good math. Bye-bye.